An easy shot underneath. Josh Ostettler for three, and he hits. He'll drive it. He'll put it up from 15. Got it! And the Warriors win! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another fun night of basketball here at Westview High School. We'll be bringing you the junior varsity contest first this evening between the visiting Red Hawks from Goshen High School and, of course, our home team, the Westview Warriors, right here on LaGwanamedia.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales, now with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 North and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Our silver sponsors are Height Auto Body in LaGrange, Eden Worship Center in Honeyville, Topeka Do-It Best Hardware, Mass Excavating, Topeka Pharmacy, Topeka Clinic, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group, Tiffany's Restaurant, and Freedom Finish Works, all in Topeka. Also, Dale's Dependable Handyman Service and LaGwana. Our bronze sponsors this year are Jerry's Standard Service in Middlebury, Dutch Blessing Floral, and Mold Mob, both in Shipshewana, and Precision Financial Group with offices in Topeka, Shipshewana, and LaGrange. Butch and I will be back to take a look at tonight's game right after this word from this season's platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family owned and operated since 1989.
Well, we're back here at Westview High School. Both teams are back in their locker rooms getting some last-minute instructions from their respective coaches. Butch, you have some observations about Goshen?
Yeah. First thing that jumps out at you, and I kind of knew this going in, they have some height that we're not used to seeing. 6'7", 6'3". Probably not on the floor at the same time, but 2 of them are starting. So, 6'2" and 6, actually their second tallest player in the starting lineup is taller than our tallest. But, it's how tall you play, so it's not a big deal. Well,
certainly on the JV level to see, they have 5 guys over 6'1" and taller. They could start, we could have a starting lineup where the shortest guy, they have 6 guys that are 6'1" and taller.
Yeah.
But, so that's definitely going to be something that we'll have to work at.
Simply just blocking out on rebounds and make sure that we go straight up on boards and we'll be fine.
Well, and as you said, those tall guys aren't necessarily all starting. I think one of the starters is 5'6", so that's the guy I'd be wanting to guard.
Yep.
And Tuesday night, the boys did pick up another win down at Wawasee against the Warriors down there. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So everybody played pretty well. I think I would say that what kind of stood out in my mind, Hunter Porter, I thought, played very well. Braden Esch, good to see him back. He played well, shot the ball well. But, I thought Hunter Porter did a really nice job. He rebounded well. He shot the ball well. He was active. It was a lot of fun to watch. What was kind of interesting about that game versus some of the others that I've seen and, reffed for years, and I don't think I ever remember a team scoring 15 points or more in a half and having one player have all their points. That was the weirdest thing ever.
And
I know
we're
the
talking
family.
about Wawasee where
Yep,
that happened,
yep,
not Westview.
Yep.
Well, and then the Varsity ended up almost the same thing. They
Yeah.
had the first 15 points scored by one player.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Dukes for
Yeah.
the Varsity is a very good player. But for the JV, Jay Finlandson, I think he had the first 19 points for them on the JV side. It's not exactly they ran stuff for him. Other guys got shots. They just didn't go in.
Well, that's got to be a little frustrating for a coach when nobody else can score. But so we'll pick up the starting lineup here as they're announced this evening. So for the Red Hawks this evening, number 5, Yabby Kurtz is a sophomore coming in at 6'1". And also number 22, another sophomore at 5'6", Nathan Penarski. And then at 5'9", another sophomore, Aiden Ebright-Zaire. And number 32, a freshman, 6'3" freshman, Andre Williams. And then one of the big guys, a freshman, 6'7", Ryan Eldridge. So the Warriors tonight, starting lineup, Wade Springer. Of course, he's a 5'6" freshman. Of course, you never know about these heights. At this age, they might have grown a couple inches since the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Wiley Minix also in the backfield, listed at 5'6", freshman. Evan Litweiler, 6'1" sophomore, one of the forwards. Brady Lehman, a 5'8" freshman. And then in the middle of the night for us is 6'1" sophomore, Braden Aish. So Warriors looking to see if they can pick up a couple in a row here. It's sort of interesting. I mean, I think, have we always had 13 guys on the team here? I mean, I don't know we've had that many guys on the bench for at least early on in the season. So maybe we just had guys missing here and there. I just noticed tonight we actually had 13 out there.
It seems like, somebody was always in isolation because of COVID or something where we didn't have everybody here.
Butch, your son looks pretty small out there, and he almost got that tip. Controlled by Eldridge, 6'7" Eldridge, and he's not a skinny guy either. He's a big kid.
Yeah, he's thick.
And
obviously
took
going
it
to
inside,
him.
did not make it. Pulled down by Brady Lehman. Brady right up the middle. Nice take, puts it in, and it picks up a foul. So Lehman puts us on the board first. Just 20 seconds into the game here. And a foul's going to be called on, who'd they call that on?
Nathan Penarski, number 22.
All right, so that'll be the first on the Red Hawks. Lehman a chance to make it a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Puts it up and nothing but net. So Westview with an early 3-0 lead. The Red Hawks getting set up here. Penarski brings the ball down. Looking inside. It's like, yeah, that's quite a job to hold down Eldridge. I mean, even when he doesn't have the ball, he's taking up a lot of real estate. So quick pull up there by Zaire. Drops it in. 3-2 Westview still. Ball down to Aish on the side. He takes the three. Left him wide open, and he just drilled it.
Nice looking shot.
So Braden Aish gets 3, so Westview up 6-2 now. So Zaire passes it off to Penarski. Looking inside. Kurtz gets it. Looking. Cross court, skip pass. And I think he tried to hit. Well, I'm not sure who he was trying to hit, but it ended up in the hands of one of his teammates. So Penarski has it out top, looking across to Zaire. Zaire looking inside to Kurtz. Kurtz trying to figure out what to do with it. Back to Penarski, and he whips it across the bottom. And
nice play.
Inside, knocked away, and now big guy's all alone in there. And he missed the layup.
He missed it.
And then he fouled.
Wow.
That's going to hurt a little.
So they just simply have to, Westview's playing man. They're going to have to help. If it gets dumped down in there, they're just going to have to collapse and recover if it gets kicked out. It'd be a lot of fun to see how things unfold.
Yeah, I mean, well, the fact that Lehman was able to drive right down the middle and get a shot a minute ago. So they're not leaving the big guy in there to, Lehman loses it. Picked up by Springer. Almost loses it again. Litweiler controls it. And now got Minix taking a three. No good. Big guy Eldridge rips it down the board. Coming back the other way. Zare driving inside. It's nowhere to go, and Springer just helps himself to the pass. Litweiler inside to Lehman. Lehman up strong over the big guy. A little too strong. Didn't go. Eldridge pulls it down, and the Red Hawks bring it back down the floor. They got Penarski across to Zare. Over to Eldridge. Eldridge takes a 15-footer, and nice shot. Well, he might need to shoot from out there instead of the layups. Missed a couple inside. Eldridge gets on the board. And now Aish with another three, this time no good. And they're going to say last touched by Westview. So a couple substitutions. So 1 6'7" guy coming out, another one coming in. Leighton, is it Weddell? Weddell?
Leighton Weddle.
Okay.
Weddle, yep.
And then also coming in for them is Brandon Riviera and Riley Minix coming out, and Luke Helmuth in for Westview. So Penarski brings the ball down. Got Helmuth on him. Looking inside there, Rivera. And now no.
Oh, he's a lefty.
Williams. Another big guy tries to put up the shot, no good. Brandon stepped in as they tried to save the rebound. So Westview looking to get things set up again. Thought maybe he was going to take another shot.
Ooh.
Oh, no good. Brandon Aish tried to drive it and had it stripped away. So Williams, nice behind the back dribble, spin move, inside, no good. Lehman with the rebound for Westview. Quickly down the other way. Springer, free throw line out of Helmuth. Brandon Aish inside. Bringing it back around the top, screen away, come back. Oh, Litweiler right back, open for 17-footer. He missed everything there. Williams pulls it down, and Penarski brings it back down for the Red Hawks. Off to Williams on the side.
Good job defensively.
Weddle back out. Kurtz going to back it out, hands it off to Penarski, waiting for the coach to tell him what to do. Just drives inside and then hands it off to Weddle on the left side. Oh, almost picked off by Helmuth.
Longer fingernails.
Yeah, Williams. Now Kurtz, one dribble, has to get rid of it.
Like Westview's doing a decent job playing defense.
And looks like Goshen's pretty content to keep working it. Rivera across to Williams. Williams looking inside, hits Weddle. Weddle takes the dribble, spin move.
Looks like he's always going to go.
Oh.
Looks like he likes to go left.
Yeah, so going to be called on Braden Aish. It'll be his first. It'll be the first on Westview. So that'll put Weddle at the line to shoot a couple. The first free throw is being shot by the Red Hawks and can't quite get it to drop. So far, Butch, it looks like we're doing all right with the extra height against us out there.
Yep, I think so.
Gets the second one to go. Westview still hanging on to a 1-point lead, 6-5 here with 2 minutes to go in the first period. Lehman takes the shot from the free throw line, no good. Weddle pulls it down off to Penarski, and they're back down the other way. Westview back quickly on defense. Williams with the ball, looking inside at Weddle, back to Penarski at the top. And Weddle had to come clear out on the left elbow. Another spin move left, and that time he did travel.
He's going to be a good player.
And
he's a little footwork.
He's a sophomore, isn't he?
No, yes, he is a sophomore. The freshman started. He's a sophomore.
Helmuth with the ball. It looks like they're doing a little trapping here. They're in a 1-3-1.
Oh, my. I thought that was going to go.
Helmuth gets a three off. Braden Aish gets the rebound and goes right back up and in. Yeah, I thought it was going to be picked off. So 5 now for Braden.
Westview has 5 rebounds. So we're
Benarski
getting on the
drives in hard,
boards.
no
There's a
good.
6th.
Lehman pulls it down. Are you keeping track of who has them? Because I think Lehman's got at least a couple. Maybe
I think
3
he's
of
got
them.
4.
4? Okay.
But I am not keeping track. Oh, my
So
goodness.
puts up a 3. It's no good. Williams with the rebound.
I think the game plan is to
down
draw them
himself.
out a little bit.
Inside, and everybody's
Nice
trying to
job.
help Weddle dribble. And stolen. Lehman ends up with it. So 45 seconds to go. Looks like we're still running it. Not necessarily going for the last shot yet, I don't think. Keep wheeling around. Playing man. Red Hawks are. Well, it's getting down to the point where we might want to think about a single shot now. 22 seconds to go.
Now they're going to run a set play.
Yeah, Springer's got it up front. At this point, not even counting. Not quite. Oh, now he's starting to count him. Williams poked his hand in there just far enough. And we're going to have a jump ball. That's not exactly how we wanted to use that possession.
So if we don't have the ball to start the second quarter, we better make this work.
Yeah. So Will Hirschberger checks in for the Red Hawks, his first appearance, and Wiley Minix comes back in for Westview, and Helmuth back out.
3-pointer for Minix. See if he can hit it.
Forces it up. A little short. And the last long shot there by Williams, way short. So we got 1 quarter in the books. Westview up 8-5 over the visiting Redskins. Red Hawks, my gosh, that's been how long have they been the Red
Hey,
Hawks?
you can do that a couple times tonight.
So we'll take a break and we'll be back with more action here on LaGwana Media.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, blast coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Back here at Westview High School, the Red Hawks inbound the ball. Rivera brings it down. Up top to Kurtz. Back to Rivera, now inside to Williams. Williams spin move to the left. Puts it up, misses everything. Trying to reset. Oh, he's going to drive. Got nowhere to go. Has to push it back out. Inside to Kurtz. Kurtz puts it up and got the little finger roll there to go from 5 feet. Westview, look at, had Brady Lehman open for a second. Little runner there by,
Oh, nice play.
Braden Nash tips his own rebound up and in. Gets the offensive board and the bucket.
So unofficially here, Westview has 7 boards and Goshen has 5. So we're keeping up with the bigger team. That's a good sign.
Yeah, ball knocked away again there as they tried to get around. Hunter Porter comes in for his first appearance this evening. Litweiler gets a rest. They'll be triggering it in from the far side into Rivera. Gets it set up, Springer on him. Drives inside, nowhere to go. Unloads it to Kurtz, back to Rivera. Looking up top. Underneath to Williams and then back into Kurtz. And they're going to call Lehman for a push as Kurtz went up for the pass, the interior pass there.
Westview foul, number 31, Brady Lehman, his first, Warriors second.
So only
I guess
4
he
fouls.
thought he thought that was a displacement. That's a big dude, number 5. He's thick. Nice play.
He created his own space there, Hirschberger, and puts it up from about 10 feet. Westview still up 10-7. Porter with the ball. Lehman across to Springer. Now to Minix. Looking inside. Nothing doing. So back to Aish. Wheeling it around the top again. Quick reversal. So Goshen back in a man-to-man. Springer sets it up. Minix.
Nice
quick
run.
shot off the
Nice
top
play.
and drains it.
Nice play.
His first points of the night. So Westview up 13-9 now. Hard drive. Handed off to Hirschberger. Hirschberger looking to go inside. Almost stripped away by Porter. Back to Rivera. Lobs it inside to Kurtz. Well, I guess he's not real far inside. He's going to spin to the left, puts the shot up, and gets it to go. That's his second bucket.
I think coach wanted him to force him to the middle instead of to the to the baseline.
Porter looking inside, tries to go. Oh, I was going to say they're going to have to call something there, either a travel or a jump.
That was a nice defensive play.
Porter went up and came back down with it. So Eldridge back in, one of their 6-7 players. Kurtz gets a rest. I think that's the first Kurtz has been out. Triggering it in is Minix.
Oh.
Hits the underside of the backboard. And turnover. Ball comes down quickly. Rivera
Don't see
takes
that
the
too
three.
often.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Nice
Minix
job by
rips it.
Minix getting that rebound.
Took it away from the big guy there. Porter got it right to the Redskin coach. He was wide open. I think
Oops.
He thought Braden Aish was cutting over there. He stopped his cut, though. So Rivera brings it back down. Looking to push it inside. Alford comes back up to the top. And Williams drives hard, puts it off the glass too hard. Lehman picks up another rebound, quickly down the floor, hits Braden out on the wing.
Shoot that thing. Shoot that thing.
Hunter Porter gets called for a travel. Yeah, he caught that right as he's stepping up there. That should have just been catch and shoot.
I think maybe Ash fumbled it a little bit, wasn't comfortable, but man, if he can shoot that right in rhythm, that's a good look.
Rivera down to Hirschberger. Hirschberger looking inside. Now gets it out to Williams. Inside to Eldridge.
Nice
Ball
help.
stripped away.
Nice help.
Springer knocks it loose, and then Eldridge tried to grab it and ended up trapping it out of bounds.
Springer did a nice job on the help side. That's what you do. Ooh, there's a little shoving going on. Number 52 is.
Aish puts up the shot. Fouled. For a second there, I thought maybe they weren't going to call anything, but so he'll be going to the line. That's going to be called on Eldridge. That'll be his second. So Braden, his first trip to the line tonight.
Nobody's in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's only the fifth foul called between the two teams.
I wouldn't say they missed too many. I think it's just a well-played game.
Yeah. So Aish up to 8 points, I believe, here.
Yep, he's got 8.
So we did a 6-7, 6-7 swap again. Eldridge out, Weddle back in. That must be nice to be able to sub out your 6-7 guy and not give up any height. Off the back of the iron, just a little hard. Alford pulls it down, and now Rivera brings it down. Hirschberger on the right side, looking inside. Williams up top. Inside to Weddle. There's nowhere to go. He pushes it back out to Hirschberger. Alford inside to Weddle again. And I think they're going to call Lehman for another one. You had to say something about nobody being in foul trouble, so he picks up
Yeah.
2 quick ones.
You know, the thing, though, is they've got some other parts that they can use to fix that. I mean, there's 21. Hunter Porter can can help out, and Evan Litweiler and Braden Esch, so it's all right. Nice play.
Nice play.
Oh,
Couldn't quite get it to go, but Springer puts it up inside. We had Hirely check in there. Isaac Hirely checked in during the
nice hustle. Timeout. Yeah.
All right, call
Good
the
work.
timeout. So Springer creates the turnover, calls a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Be right back with more basketball action here on LaGwanamedia.com.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to ihsaatv.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
We're back here at Westview. By the way, if you're watching the junior varsity contest, they did just today announce that they are allowed to go to 50% capacity tonight. I would love to see 1,500 fans in there. So if you're sitting at home, get those shoes back on. Come on out. Nice cut inside. Aish gets an easy layup.
That's his 10th.
Double figures already. So Westview pushes it back out to a 5-point lead here. They're playing a lot of players here. Kurtz, free throw line, looks, passes off to Alford. See, we had Sawatsky check in. Williams, cross to Alford. Back out to Sawatsky. No, that's Panarski.
Yep,
Alford takes the three. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Alford. Alford taking
Steve
a long
Alford
shot.
hit a three.
Yeah, so Noah Alford actually. So he hits that three. Litweiler up top. Hirely on the left side. Helmuth wheeling it on around the top. He's trying to drive inside. Litweiler has it. Thought about the three. Springer, now he's got Hirely on the left side. Braden, he's going to take the three. In and out, no good. Williams pulls it down for the Red Hawks, and they're coming back. Sawatsky, he's driving all the way in and kicks across the bottom
Oh,
to
boy.
Alford from the other side. This time, no good. Helmuth rips down the board for the Warriors. That was a little too late for that long pass, I think. So 45 seconds to go. Red Hawks trailing by 2, and Goshen coach wants to talk about it, so we'll take a short timeout here as well. Back here at Westview, I was just looking at the lineup and just checking in for the Red Hawks is another sophomore, 6'1", Ethan Roush, and I sort of think he might be the last one on their roster. He has played his entire roster, and he's got, 12 guys on there, and they've all been in.
That's hard to do.
Alford brings it down, drives the right side, puts up the little shot. No
Oh,
good.
my. He almost got away with it. Yabi Kurtz,
he cleared out.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure that's not the way the coach drew that one up, but well, I guess the missed layup led to that, so his first. So Westview with 31 seconds to go and dribbles it off Claxton, Tommy Claxton, who came in a little bit ago, off of his leg and out of bounds. Helmuth's going to trigger in on the right side of our board. Hirely has the ball, top to Springer. Aish has it. 24 seconds, Litweiler and back to Springer. Springer looking inside. Now he's moving. Getting counted here, he better get rid of it. Litweiler gets it. Springer, nice runner. Couldn't quite get the angle. Pulled down out of there by Claxton, and he brings the ball down. Hits Claxton. Claxton puts up a three. He just come in.
Oh, nice
Pulls
rebound.
down the rebound to stop them from getting a tip in back up and in. So we've played 14 minutes of basketball, halfway through the junior varsity contest. Westview leading 16-14. We might take a real short break here. No, we won't. We'll just stay right here. And they will be honoring the seniors this evening for all the seniors that are involved in sports here at Westview. The first one is Kaylee Adelman, daughter of Rhonda Fezenden and Russell Lewis. She's done 3 years of jazz band. Braden Barton, son of Shannon and Marisou Barton. He's been track 1 year, tennis 2 years, jazz band 3 years, and a member of the archery club. Ben Burkett, starting guard on the boys basketball team. He's the son of Dave and Michelle Burkett. He's played baseball 4 years as well as basketball 4 years. Next we have Doug Calvillo, son of Cindy Calvillo. He's been cheer for 2 years, wrestling for 3 years, and a member of the National Honor Society. Caleb Corey is the son of Rich and Rebecca Corey. He's been in basketball for 4 years, soccer for 2 years, member of the National Honor Society, and part of the Boomerang Backpacks program here at Westview High School. Isabel Helmuth is the daughter of Amy and Tim Helmuth. She's been in cross country and track 1 year, soccer and cheer for 3 years. Amber McHenry, daughter of Jill McHenry. She's been in cheer for 4 years and gymnastics for 2 years. Rosa Maria McMahon, daughter of Randall and Beth McMahon. She's been in jazz band for 4 years, managed the girls basketball team for 2 years, track and field for 2 years, been the drum major for 3 years, and concert band for 4 years, Dynamic Sensations 3 years, concert choir 1 year, National Honor Society for 2 years. Alexis Miller is the daughter of Daryl and Stephanie Miller. She's been in cheerleading for 3 years, soccer for 4 years, and softball for 2 years. She's a member of the National Honor Society and part of Student Council. Drew Miller, son of Jamie and Donna Miller. He's been in basketball for 4 years and is a member of the National Honor Society and the Plus program. Lyndon Miller and Luke Miller, twin sons of John and Dorothy Miller, both have been in basketball for 4 years. Kelsey Rich is the daughter of William and Tanya Rich. She's been in softball for 4 years and cheerleading for 3 years, member of Student Council, National Honor Society, and the Community Service Club. And that's our senior athletes and any seniors involved in extracurricular activities, I believe.
That's really cool what the basketball team did for those guys.
So I'm trying to see what they have there.
Just a bunch of pictures and.
Well, they were hoping to have some big heads cut out. We got a call this afternoon asking if we could do that.
Big
and
heads.
Like you see in the crowd sometimes. And unfortunately, our flatbed printer was down at the moment, so we couldn't do it for them. But anyway, we'll take a short break, and then we'll be back to take a look at halftime stats with Butch.
Mold Mob in Shipshewana provides an environmentally conscious approach to mold, moisture, and odor removal. Mold Mob gets to the source of the problem in a way that is effective, affordable, and protects the planet. Mold Mob's indoor air quality services don't just cover up odors, mold, smoke, or other toxins. They remediate with treatments that denature bacteria, fungi, and other toxic substances for cleaner air. That's Mold Mob, just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
If you're looking to replace or repair your home appliances, Topeka Do It Best Hardware is your local stop for Amana, Maytag, and Whirlpool appliances. Featuring in-home and in-store service and parts on most makes of home appliances. See JJ for all your appliance needs at Topeka Do It Best Hardware, an authorized Whirlpool and Maytag service center for over 40 years, located at the Blinker Light in downtown Topeka. Call them at 260-593-2973.
And we are back at Westview High School for the at halftime of the Westview Goshen JV boys game. Unofficially, rebounds Westview 12, Goshen 9. Turnovers, Westview has 5, Goshen has 4. So that's pretty decent job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah.
Both teams. Another thing that's kind of an interesting observation, there's only 7 personal fouls called. Sometimes when you have a lot of fouls, you get a lot of disruption in play. It didn't really happen. There's only Brady Lehman has 2, Braden Esch has 1. For Goshen, Yabi Kurtz has 1. Nathan Panarski has 1. I think he got that one in the first minute of the game. Ryan Eldridge has 2. Scoring for Westview, Wiley Minix has 3 points. Brady Lehman has 3 points. And Braden Esch has 10 points. Has the rest. He actually has 13 points.
No, it'd be 10, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, 10.
Because two different players have 3 each, so yeah.
By the way, the halftime score is 16-14. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. For Goshen, Noah Alford hit a 3-pointer. He's got 3 points. Yabi Kurtz has 2. Aiden Ebert Zaire has 2 points. Will Hirschberger has 2. Leighton Weddle hit 1 free throw for 1 point. And Ryan Eldridge has 2 points. So we have 3 minutes on the clock, and both teams are still in their locker rooms getting instructions. I think Coach probably pretty happy with the score and the activity on the glass. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I'd say when you're out rebounding a team, when you're giving up, I guess I didn't do the math, but it's got to be about 3 inches average, I guess. I mean, although they have been playing, like we mentioned, they've been playing everybody, which I love seeing that. But yeah, we talked about the fact that they've got 6 players that are 6'1" or taller. But I mean, they're not the only ones playing, obviously, because they've had everybody in there. They've got 5'6", 5'9", 5'7", 5'9", 5'8". So they do have some guys that are more our height, but we certainly don't have the 6'7" to counter their 6'7" guys. I don't think he's ever had both 6'7" guys in there at the same time, though, has he?
No. And there for a while, both 6'7" players were not in, but those 2 guys could create some mismatches for us. So what Weekside has to do is come over and help, and I think they've done a good job of that. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they went inside more in the second half. I think sometimes the first half is used to kind of feel things out, see what the other team tries to do when you do certain things. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so there haven't been a lot of free throw shots. It looks like the Red Hawks have made 1 of 2. We're 2 of 3. And we have hit a couple threes. So, yeah, Braden Aish hit 1, as did Wiley Minix. I think you mentioned that. And then Noah Alford hit 1 for them.
Yep.
So, but, yeah, not a very high-scoring game. And as you mentioned, you said something about the fact there weren't very many fouls called or anything to disrupt the game. But the other thing that does, it just keeps that clock ticking.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it felt like that first half went very quickly. So, 45 seconds to go here. You're ready to start the second half. And in case you weren't with us a little bit ago, if you're sitting at home and looking for something to do tonight, we'd encourage you to come on out and support the guys. They have actually increased the capacity to half of what the gym holds. So we could have 1,500 people in here tonight. I would love to see them fill that up. When we've had 600 tickets available, I don't think we ever quite were able to do all that. But I think certainly tonight, at this point, we have more than 600. But boy, I would love to have 1,500 fans in here.
Yeah,
you can always watch the game later. Go back and watch it again.
Looks like Goshen has the ball starting the second half here.
So Goshen with the ball going to our right. I think they went back. No, that's not their original starting lineup. It's pretty close. Inside to Eldridge. Kicks it back out to Kurtz. Kurtz drives. Can't do anything with it. Eldridge. Pass across to Kurtz. Back to Benarski. Oh, tries to push it inside. They're calling Litweiler for coming over the back to poke it loose. So Litweiler picks up his first. That'll be Westview's first for the half. Coach Weaver's asking for some explanation. I think he's letting the official know he didn't really agree with that call. What's that?
That's all right.
Inside to Eldridge. That time he got the layup. 4 for the big guy now. And they've tied the game up. The first time they've had it tied. Braden gets the rebound, goes up strong.
Nice.
Oh, nice soft shot. Couldn't get it to go. Brady Lehman and Penarski each get a piece of the ball, so Westview will get the ball on the alternating possession. Minix triggers it into Lehman up top to. And now Minix takes the 3 and wide open. Nobody came out on him. He took advantage of that. That's his second. So Westview back up by 3, 19-16. Williams lobs it inside to Eldridge. He just plowed over Minix, or over Springer, and then he's going to call Springer for a foul because he was laying on the floor and tripped him.
Wow.
He's going to call that a shooting foul. Wow. Okay. So Eldridge first trip to the line. Got a nice shot. Yeah, he hit that 15-footer earlier. 5 points for Eldridge. 19-17, Westview still leading by 2. Second shot, good as well. Westview still hanging on by 1.
So Eldridge has 6 points.
Lehman on the left side.
4 in the second half.
Back out to Springer. Williams hawking in. Litweiler tries to lob it over the big guy. He's got to go a little higher. Eldridge just snagged it out of the air. Benarski brings it down.
That's a tough pass.
That is a tough pass. Inside to Kurtz. He drives in strong, puts it up, and gets the roll. 6 for Kurtz as well now, and they took their first lead of the night. At 20-19 in favor of the Redskins.
Hawks.
Doggone it.
That's 10 push-ups. Any more, we're going to double the amount of push-ups you have to do.
Westview working the ball around the outside, inside to Braden. He loses the ball.
Oh.
And they're going to call Kurtz for a travel. So turnover both ways. Either that or no turnovers. I'm not sure which way you're going to count that.
Actually.
Lob it inside to Braden Aish. Could not get it to go. Alford ends up with the rebound. Penarski brings it down on the far side. Springer out on him. Alford inside.
Nice lead pass.
Nice lead pass to Eldridge. No good. Lehman with the rebound. Quickly down the other way. He's going to go all the way.
Whoa.
Gets swatted from behind by Williams. They're going to call a foul on it, though, so Lehman will get to shoot a couple. So the first one on Williams. Lehman hit one earlier in the first quarter. I guess it was the first points of the game when he'd hit a layup and had a foul shot to go with it. That time just a bit short. So Nathan Penarski back in and Weddle back in for the Red Hawks. And we had talked about this, that they hadn't actually had both big guys in at the same time, but now they do. Weddle and Eldridge both in there. 6-7 on both sides of the post, and short again. Weddle clears the board for the Red Hawks. Once I've said it once, now I can't get rid of it.
Interesting how they'll defend this.
So Kurtz looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it back out top to Penarski. Inside to Eldridge. Cross courts it to Alford. Kurtz takes a 10-footer on the baseline, no good. Over both the big guys, and Springer ends up with the ball. Coming back the other way. Goshen in a 2-3 zone now. Minix shoots another three, and no good.
Oh.
Aish tries to knock it off of a Red Hawks player, no good. And pass picked off again. Aish tries to go inside, another turnover, and another turnover right back the other way. How many turnovers was that in a row? About 4 or 5. My goodness.
Now the teams have combined for quite a few here.
Luke Helmuth comes in for Minix for Westview. He'll be triggering the ball in from the far side. Springer and Minix playing catch. Now to Lehman. Down low to Litweiler, and then Aish on the inside goes up strong. Can't get it to go. Lehman came in for the rebound, and they're saying it stays here. No foul called. He just knocked it out of his hand is the call, I'm guessing. Triggering it in on the right side is Springer. Hits Litweiler. Eldridge could have had that pass, but he had no idea it was there. Oh, wide open, nice give and go, and Litweiler misses the layup. Of course, that was on his weak side, but should probably still hit that. Penarski, Kurtz now to Alford, drives in, dumps it off to Weddle. In the lane, little baby hook almost, drops it in. So 3 for Weddle now. We have not scored in a bit here, so now we're down 3, 22-19. Working the ball around the perimeter way outside. Tried to push it inside.
That is a small window.
Poke loose. Alford tries to go up. Lehman, nice job stopping that. Gets the rebound. Coming back the other way, and they're going to say he carried that. I wondered about that as he switched hands there. He sort of brought it up pretty high.
Yeah. Looks different, so. And I think it was.
Eldridge comes out, and let's see, Williams back in for the Red Hawks. Penarski bringing the ball down. Alford on the left side, now to Weddle, just inside the arc, back to Alford. Dumped inside to Kurtz, tries to spin around, hits Williams, and now Penarski on the other side, Weddle. He's got a nice little left-handed
Yeah. I'm
not quite sure what you call that
Westview
shot.
needs to defend the left side, make him go to his right. If he can do it, great. If he, it looks like he's comfortable going to his left, so we're going to have to stop that.
The Red Hawks have scored 8 straight on us here. Lehman inside, nice move. Gets us back on the board. Five for Lehman now. 24-21, still the Red Hawks. Looking inside, Penarski dribbles it back up top. Alford right at the top, hits Kurtz on the left side. Lehman all over him. Skip pass across to Penarski at the 3, and he drives it in. Little runner, can't get it to go. Lehman with another rebound. Quickly out to Springer, and he brings it down the right side.
Esch did a nice job of blocking out.
Helmuth, no good. Braden Aish with the offensive board, goes up strong, fouled by Williams. So that'll put Braden at the line to shoot a couple. So yeah, right now Westview 2 of 5 from the stripe. We probably want to shoot a little better than that. So
Got that one to go.
Eldridge back in. 6-7 coming in for 6-3 as Williams goes out for the Red Hawks. So now they got both their 6-7 guys in there again. Aish hits the second one as well.
He's got 12.
Back within a point.
Nice game. I like when the two bigs are playing. This makes the defense work. like, they're not used to seeing that. So let's see see how tough these guys are.
Skip pass across to Penarski to Eldridge.
They do a nice.
Oh man, almost over Eldridge's head, but he managed to control it. Kurtz has to kick it back out to Alford. Baseline, skips it across. Penarski puts up a 3. No good. Kurtz gets the ball. Alford's going to take it back out top, set it up. Hands it off to Penarski, way up top in the circle.
Long shot's going to have long rebounds.
And he just took the shot there. No good, came off long. Springer with the rebound. Lehman right around the defender and lays it in on the left side. Brady Lehman scores 7 for Brady now, and just like that, we've scored 6 straight and taken the lead back. And almost another turnover. Nice scrapping there. Lehman and Springer both on the ground trying to get the ball, but it ended up back. Going to be a red Hawk ball. Zaire comes back in for the Red Hawks, and we're going to have a timeout here by the Red Hawks. And we'll take a timeout here as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Fruit May Funeral Home in LaGrange serves the surrounding area with dignified and personal funeral services. Fruit May provides pre-planning, traditional funeral services, traditional cremations and simple cremations, as well as monument sales. Call to discuss your needs with a knowledgeable funeral director, Lowell or Brian May, licensed funeral directors who will help you honor the cherished memory of your departed loved one. Call 260-463-3131 or visit their website at fruitmayfuneralhome.com.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
And we're back here at Westview High School. Just under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter of the junior varsity contest versus the Goshen Red Hawks. Again, I would encourage you, get your shoes and your coat back on. Come on out. They've opened it up to 50% capacity here in the gymnasium. We could have 1,500 people in here. I think we're still a bit short of that, so feel free to come on out. You're going to have about half hour, 45 minutes before the varsity game starts. Alford on the far side, skips it across to Williams up top. Back to Alford on the left wing. Looks like they got a specific play they're trying to get set up here. Dribbles it up top. Springer almost pokes it loose there from Zaire. Kurtz, Williams. Williams going to go inside. He's going to spin right, and we were sitting there waiting for him. Nice job there. Litweiler came across to help. So they got the last shot off, but it was blocked, partially blocked. So going into the final stanza, Westview up 25-24. We'll be back with the last 7 minutes of action in just a minute. This is Westview Warrior Basketball on LaGwanaMedia.com. Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Nobody wants to foul out, and even worse are intentional fouls. But every time we sin, it's an intentional foul against God. That's why Romans 1 says that when we suppress the truth of what we know God wants, we're storing up wrath for ourselves. Oh, but friends, I have good news for you. The Bible says that if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and cleanse us from all our unrighteousness. God's Word is the playbook. Find out what it has to say.
And the Red Hawks triggered the ball in from the far side. Start the fourth quarter here. Zaire with the ball, hands it off to Alford, tries to split two players, and Springer ends up with it, goes all the way down, can't get it to go. And it's going to be Westview ball still. Helmuth's going to trigger it in just the right side of our own bucket. This time Litweiler gets the ball inside, did not put it up. Helmuth, Hirely, across to Aish. He thought about that 3, and now he's forcing up a 2.
Nice rebound.
Gets the ball. And
nice rebound.
Helmuth was trapped in there between 6'7" and see how tall's Hirschberger. He's 6'1". Threw it against Eldridge and ended up causing Westview to get the ball back. So working patiently around the outside. Helmuth, Hirely, Litweiler on the far side. Back up top to Springer. Hirely back to Litweiler, back up top. Goshen still in a man-to-man. Aish with the ball. Litweiler breaks free. Left side. Pushes it inside. Now holding on to a slim 1-point lead. It looks like we're going to be very content to make sure we get a good shot. Alford, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think Luke sort of stutter-stepped and messed him up, and he ended up whacking Luke. Foul called on Alford. Minix back in for Helmuth, and got Penarski coming back in for the Red Hawks, as well as Weddle. Got Hirschberger and Zaire going out. Brady Lehman getting set to check back in for Westview as well. Comes in for Hirely. So we're back to our original starting lineup. Second there, I thought they were going to leave Minix wide open for another 3, and now they do. Puts it up off the back of the iron this time. Aish with a nice offensive board, back up and in. 14 for Ash. 27-24, so after letting them score 8 straight, we've scored 8 straight. Kurtz with the ball up top. Alford takes a 3 on the right side, drains it. That's his second 3. Ties the ball game up, 27-27. Oh, Litweiler was wide open underneath. But the thing of it is, to get the ball there, you're going over 2 6'7" guys. So just because you're open in there doesn't mean you can get it there.
Yeah, no kidding. Ooh,
Nice
that was a
pass
small
inside.
window.
Yep. Litweiler with a little runner, can't get it to go. Lehman gets the ball, I'm not sure how. Goes up strong, creates the contact. Foul's going to be called on Weddle.
Keep banging.
Yeah. So Brady Lehman, after having made his first free throw, missed a couple, so chance for redemption here. It left both of those short. That one just a hair short too. It's a little longer than the others, but still short enough that it bounced off the back of the rim then and hopped out. Second one, same thing.
Wow.
2 big guys fighting over it. Weddle ends up with it.
He's grumbling all the way down. Maybe not. Got to block it out.
Penarski across to Kurtz. Kurtz looking inside. Lehman all over him. Back out to Penarski up top. Looking down the left side, hits Kurtz. Kurtz dribbles it back up to the top. Hits Alford out front. Minix almost got a piece of that one. Picks up his dribble. Hits Weddle. Back out to Penarski. Back into Weddle. And Litweiler knocked it loose, but Kurtz managed to corral it for the Red Hawks. Eldridge across to Penarski, wide open 3, and he drains it. That's his first points of the night, and puts the Red Hawks up by 3, 30-27. We'll be back with more action here on LaGwana Media in just a moment.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail, so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Back here at Westview High School, I just realized we still have only 3 Warriors in the scoring column tonight. Minix has hit 2 threes, and then Brady Lehman's hit several buckets, and all the rest of the scoring has been by Braden Aish. And on the other side, I guess they only have 7 guys. They have 7 guys now that are in the scoring columns. But the most anybody has there is 6, so it's pretty spread out for the Red Hawks. They have 3 players with 6 points apiece. Makes it a little hard to know who to focus on,
Yeah.
doesn't it? I guess the guy with the ball. That's who you focus on.
Well, sometimes you got to focus on guys that are getting the ball. Like the other night, Dukes from Wawasee. Wow, he.
Yeah, if you could keep him from ever getting the ball, you know he's not going to score, right?
Yep.
Red Hawks on a 2-3 zone, and Minix just hit his 3rd 3. 9 points for him now. Ties it back up.
That's available. He needs to hit that, or he needs to take it. He's going to hit a high percentage. I think that helps us.
Weddle with the ball at the free throw line, left side. Back to Alford. Alford drives in, kicks it out to Kurtz. Kurtz does a jump stop and never dribbled the ball. You can't do that. Well, I mean, he just jumped after he had the ball.
Yep.
Turnover, Red Hawks.
He's like, oh my gosh, I got to get to the rack.
Minix looking inside, back up top. Litweiler up top, wheeling it around. Aish with a 3. No good. Alford pulls it down. Panarski on the right side, quickly coming back down.
Really nice rebound by Alford. It was like 6-1.
That time, Litweiler does get the steal. Just pulls it back out wisely. Springer, Lehman. Lehman drives inside, gets the left-handed layup, reverse layup. 9 for Lehman. Westview back up by 2. 2:42 to go. Never been a very big lead for either team.
No.
Alford, nice runner inside.
Ooh.
Weddle up over the top of Litweiler. He's going to get called for the foul over the top.
That's only his first.
His first, team's 5th. So coming back in, Hirschberger and there's too many of them here. Rivera, Kurtz, and Eldridge going out for the Red Hawks.
Line change. He does play a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know if he plays everybody in the second half or played everybody in the second half.
Yeah, Claxton and Sawatsky haven't been in, but still has played quite a few guys. Aish takes one from the free throw line, left side, drills it. 16 for Esch, puts us up by 4. Just over 2 minutes to go. Williams, right side at the elbow, at the arc.
Oh boy.
Hirschberger looks inside, back out to, So Rivera came up with his arm, but they're saying Springer wasn't quite set, so he picks up the foul. That's only the 3rd on Westview for the second half. Alford triggering it in, finally gets it to Weddle. Weddle's got a soft left hook.
That's
No
Westview's
good.
second half rebound, 11th. Nice job.
Litweiler looking, having a little trouble finding someone. Lehman with the ball. Goes in strong, kicks it back out to Aish. Aish dribbles in, back out. I don't think we have to shoot here if we don't get an easy shot. A lot of fighting underneath. Hirschberger gets called for the foul. Lehman trying to get open underneath. That's the 6th team foul. So Westview will shoot on any subsequent fouls by the Red Hawks. Weddle comes out. Kurtz back in for the Red Hawks.
Little jersey grabbing. Did you see that?
I didn't see that. Underneath? Is that where it was happening?
Yeah. Guy was trying to set a screen, and he has to get to that spot for it to work.
So we're obviously
we're going to delay.
Kill a little kill a little clock. Oh, Aish goes all the way. Never mind it about. It sure looked like we were going to delay, and instead we got a layup out of it. 18 points
He's
for
doing
Esch.
a really nice job.
Yes, he has. Oh, nice job by Springer. Rivera tried to go over top of him. He knocked it right back to him. Hirschberger with a long three, no good. And Kurtz got the offensive board, and Braden Esch couldn't stop himself, pushed him. And so that'll put Kurtz at the line to shoot a couple. 51.4 seconds to go. Don't really want the clock stopped and having them a chance to put points up, but that's where we're at right now. 6 for Kurtz so far. Gets that one to drop in. Nice soft shooter's touch there. It touched the rim twice, then the backboard, and then the rim again and went in. Second shot a little long off the back, and Rivera got the rebound.
Big rebound.
Yeah, that's not.
But it was a long rebound, so it wasn't a lack of. I mean, it wasn't
that
lack of blocking out.
Yeah. Alford over on the right side looking. Williams. Hirschberger puts up a three. No good. And Westview finally corrals the ball. Minix gets it, and Coach Weaver quickly calls a timeout. So 30-second timeout. We might just keep it right here for this timeout. So what, we got 27 seconds left to go here, Butch. We're up by 5. We have the ball. They've got 6 fouls as a team. I imagine they're going to be putting us at the free throw line.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing they'll try to go for the steal first, but if I had to guess, my guess is they're not going to wait very long to get the clock stopped.
See if Westview can shoot free throws, I bet, is their game plan.
So, yeah, so right now, first half we were 2 of 3, and the second half we were 2 of 6. So that's not so great. So 4 of 9. We're shooting less than 50% right now. So I guess if their coach realizes that, I think I'd be pretty comfortable putting somebody at the line shooting one in the bonus.
And sometimes misses are good misses. The form looks good. It just doesn't go in. So the kids on the floor now, good free throw shooters. I'm pretty confident that they can
break the press.
Can get it done.
Littweiler just pulls it back down, and Kurtz is going to be called for the foul. 19 seconds to go. Littweiler yet to score tonight. As we mentioned earlier, Esch, Lehman, and Minix, the only ones to score for Westview. But right now would be a really good time to have a fourth guy enter that scoring column, wouldn't it?
Yep. Got to hit that front end.
Yeah, that front end, because if you miss this first one, it's sort of like missing 2.
That's short.
Oh my word, he missed everything.
All right. Now we got to get stops.
All right, so still hanging on to a 5-point lead.
As fast as he possibly can.
Rivera brings the ball down. Kicks it to Hirschberger. Hirschberger's going to force a 3. Oh my word, I thought he was off balance and everything else, but he got it to go. So Hirschberger,
Pete.
Hits a 3. They've hit 3 threes here in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
So take a full timeout. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back with the final 9 seconds of the game in about 30 seconds.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
If you're looking to replace or repair your home appliances, Topeka Do It Best Hardware is your local stop for Amana, Maytag, and Whirlpool appliances. Featuring in-home and in-store service and parts on most
We're back here at Westview High School. 9.6 seconds to go. We're hanging on to a 2-point lead. Absolutely don't want to have a turnover at this point. And then you've got to hit a free throw because they're going to be fouling. And that's going to be called on Rivera. And obviously the point was to try to get it into the hands of some of our best free throw shooters. So Springer to step to the line. He also has not scored yet this evening. Capable of scoring, just has not this evening. So this will be our second 1-and-1 attempt, and drills it. Hits one more, that can almost salt it away. That was huge. And they're going to try to ice him. So called a timeout just before he can shoot his second free throw. Well, I guess we'll take another timeout here as well. We'll be back.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
And we're back for the last 8 seconds of what has been a tight game. It looks like maybe our biggest lead of the night has been 5. I think we were up 16-11. That's probably our biggest lead, and the Red Hawks' biggest lead was 5 as well. They were up 24-19. So Springer a chance to push it back to a 2-possession game. Well, I guess you have that rare hit a 3 and get fouled, but that's not a very common thing. He drains it. Only 2 points for him tonight, but those were huge.
Now Westview can actually just stay out of bounds if they do hit a 3 or a basket.
Hirschberger puts up a 3, misses badly.
Wow, that's
and
a big win.
Westview pulls out a 38-34 victory. We'll take a quick break and then come back and take a final look at stats. Just a reminder, folks, that you'll have to log out at the end of this broadcast and then log back in for the varsity contest. We'll be right back at LaGwana Media.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, blast coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
Mold Mob in Shipshewana provides an environmentally conscious approach to mold, moisture, and odor removal. Mold Mob gets to the source of the problem in a way that is effective, affordable, and protects the planet. Mold Mob's indoor air quality services don't just cover up odors, mold, smoke, or other toxins. They remediate with treatments that denature bacteria, fungi, and other toxic substances for cleaner air. That's Mold Mob, just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250.
And we are back at Westview High School at the conclusion of the boys junior varsity game between the Goshen Redhawks and the Westview Warriors. Scoring for the visitors, and by the way, the final is Westview 38, Goshen 34. Scorers for Goshen: Noah Alford 6, Yabby Kurtz 7, Nathan Panarski 3, Aiden Ebright Zaire 2. Will Hirschberger had a big 3 for a total of 5 points, a 3 here at the end. Leighton Weddle had 5 points, and Ryan Eldridge rounded out the scoring for Goshen with 6. Leading the Redskins was Yabi Kurtz with a total of 7. For Westview, number 35, Braden Esch had 18 points, had a nice ball game. Brady Lehman had 9. So let me start over. Braden Esch, 18. Brady and Wiley Minix both had 9. And Wade Springer only had 2 points, but they were huge.
They were huge.
Team stats, Westview had 25 rebounds and Goshen had 15. That's unofficial, very unofficial. Turnovers, Goshen had 10 and Westview 9. So
yeah, it was a close game. It was a fun game. And the best part is we came out ahead. So even if you don't remember your son's name, it was all good.
Oh, my.
All right. So we'll be signing off here. Just remember, you'll need to log off of this broadcast as well and then log into the new streamcast for the varsity game. So for Butch Lehman doing color commentary for us tonight, and Jeremy Anderson running the board, Chris Mass on the camera, this is Dan Byler. Goodbye.